Good morning, everyone. My name's TheoSophia. I'm a mentor of the growing of consciousness, the illuminating of it. So I appreciate you coming and being here with me today. We're going to set the energy and protection, and we'll call in Lord Gautama Buddha to bring up his blue flame in the outer boundaries of not only of our group, but of the individual you, if you would like. And we're going to ask Mother, Father, God to first come into everyone's heart today, so you can begin to become used to their existence and being inside your heart to be there for you and what you may need in your world. Good. Very good. Let's all say our mantra together. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Very good. And that comes from the Master DK's work with God. So, good morning, Carol. Thank you for being here. And Paul, very interesting, your comment here. Falling deep into your illusions, and from there you were able to release. That is wonderful. Thank you for sharing. And also, journey, not destination. You have returned. Well, if you didn't already have an inkling, Master Jesus is going to be the first person who speaks to us today. I'll give a few minutes. Thank you, Delphi Ross. Good to see you here. And make sure everybody comes before I begin. Must be something in my room. Every time I'm in here, I have to constantly blow my nose. Well, we are still very cold here in Florida. I know that's a hard thing to imagine, but I have a shirt, I have a sweater, and you can feel that everything's cold. And probably for those of you who live in other areas, you are used to that, but it's been a long time since I felt everything cold. But there'll be a warmer day coming. The world is evolving and growing also, just as each of us are. So let me give them a couple more minutes. Today I'm going to Myra. Thank you for coming. I'm going to hold the white orb, which is the destiny orb. It takes you out into consciousness 6,000 lifetimes to where you're your true self. So we'll see what that does to support Jesus in his speaking. Yes, we weren't aware that we had a white orb. And one just happened to fall out when we were unpacking some of them. There you go. They're all very powerful. I have a big blue one here on my desk. Like this big. Myra. Yes, we are all beautiful people. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to let Jesus come in, and we shall see what our brother has to say to us today. We did reach out to our friend Scott, who lived the life of Jesus, and we haven't heard back. So I don't know if he's busy or what's happening. We usually hear from him. So I'll send it out a different way upon that we'd like to hear from him and how he's doing. All right. Oh, my goodness. And so it is, I begin with a good morning. It's wondrous to see all of you and to remember all who yet are not here. Dr. Tim, excellent. Very good. To my brothers and sisters. My conversation today is about fear. There is a great fear I can feel rumbling in everyone who I see. So I'm here to reiterate, you are safe. If you allow yourself to be surrendered into the light of God, you are safe. Interesting. There must be a place where you can move to in the surrounding gold of the light I offer to you, where you can be in your special place of light within you. Yes, the outer world is in a turmoil. I do understand. I have been there and experienced it before. So I say to you, it is not appropriate for you who have understood so many things from the past, who have read in depth about that of the things that occur. You understand that always you're held in God's light, and that God and Mother come into your own heart to support you. You need only ask for their support and know that you're going to be shown the path to walk upon, where safety and patience are for you. It's time to need not have your ego become participant in the trauma, in the illusion. Always there is truth and there is illusion. There is choice of where you choose to sit. Many feel in a quandary, for there are so many opinions. And what is the truth? The truth is that which shows itself every day as you awaken. Purposeful as how to help all of you grow to become that why you came into the earth frame. Do not forget myself, my brethren, Metatron, Michael, all of us, the Lords of Light, who hold the truth, who have helped to build you in another time. Thoth, Sanat Kumara. Why give so much energy to the illusion that yet has not allowed itself to be seen in its truth and to believe beyond that which we have taught you? All will be as it's meant to be. All will bring growth to each individual. And it will awaken a new love of self, and its truth to you. You cannot lock the time as to when it will come. That is being controlling. That is not where truth lies. You cannot measure how much safety will look, for it is infinite. You are being requested to believe in God, Mother, Father, myself, the Trinity, and all those who at this time have given their lives to work within that realm. Perhaps you yourself is one who has agreed to hold the light of God for others. Then let it be so. For each day you are safe. Each day the great golden emperor of light comes down within your heart and expands out around you. It will not allow others of negativity to come within your aura, your energy field, unless you move into fear and request it. That is what fear does. It wants company. It wants more like itself. And I suggest to you, why not to desire more like love, unconditional love, and understanding. You will be shown the way. You will be shown the truth. Patience. It is a great patience that will come to each of you. And I would feel now as you hear my voice, you are moving from fear into understanding. No, I suspect not that every of you can hear my voice. But in this moment you are. So in this moment, allow it to come and be for you and to know safety. To know surrender into the root, connecting deep into the earth of Mother. Yes, the earth itself is moving. It is changing to prepare a new place for your light. You must sit in allowing, and most importantly, in understanding of that which God really exists in our world. For there is no limitation in that which God is. It's not that you can put it as a dot upon a piece of paper, for it is in constant motion and action. Even as it sits within your heart, it's in a flow of moving from cell to cell, or encompassing every cell of who you are in consciousness. That is the movement of God within you. And it will continue to expand and to grow and allow your light to become ever so full and illuminating. Fear doesn't allow it movement. It is like the fear-stricken person on Halloween night. It stops you, and then you look for something safe, and in the fear you cannot find it. So I suggest to you to surrender. Allow the truth of pure love in your heart, and the gazillions of cells within your consciousness as it grows and expands. Know happiness, God is with you. I am with you. And in our oneness, we are all safe. Thera has been completed now for a while. A new planet. And yet there began so much controversy. Fear emerged. We will not implant the planet Thera with fear. It will not happen. So perhaps you have a deeper understanding of love, feeling safe, and knowing the truth. That being radiates truth and encourages others to be their truth. And as hand to hand and heart to heart move, we become a people. We become a consciousness of truth. Yes. Fear is not an old book we throw away. It is a book of transmutation that evolves and becomes gold and radiant. That is the desire for humanity. To allow fear and whatever speck of existence it holds to transform and become love. Love that there be nothing that can stop it. That there can be no power over or above that which is the love of truth. For that is who you are, all of you. A love that holds an understanding of truth. Take a breath and know fear is moving far from you. Or are you moving far from fear? Does it matter? For you, as I am with you, will always be with me. Do not be afraid. Happiness, family, union, and peace are that which we understand. As I reach my heart and my hand out to you, may you do so to another, and to another, and to another. And allow that be the love that speaks, the energy that becomes so swelled with truth. It is endless. I see the tint of green of the heart chakra swell up and surround everyone in a wholeness. And it is together we walk across the rainbow bridge into the illumination of light. We can hear the tones of many feet walking upon the notes, heralding to all the angels, we are coming. We remember. No, this does not mean that you move and leave this life. This means that you become all that is in this life. That you choose the fullness of the golden light of truth. within you, which is in harmony, endless joy forevermore. So, my friends, it is effortless to become. It is a choice. So, today, I come to give you choice. Fear, which has become even more difficult for me to say, or union, harmony, peace. For when you say to another, peace be with you, it is the beautiful gold illumination of God's vibration in harmony and safety. Is its existence. And in this, we can feel the oneness. Adea bakishina hapatu, yete heladete eti shikatamo. Aba shahad hete kiataba. La hete namo. Be the light. Be the truth. Surrender your heart to know them both. Many blessings, for I am Jesus, your brother. Oh, a lot more people have come. Let me see here. Yes, he was very powerful. Very much with a compassion for everyone. He has such a great ability to speak because he himself once held fear. He knows not. He knows it is not where we need to be. Yes. I'm not feeling anyone else coming right this minute. You're all very welcome. Any thoughts or questions you want to express? Just breathe. Breathe the light He's sharing into every cell of who we are. Very welcome, Myra. So, Dr. TM, good to see you. Message from my oversoul Jesus about my soul contract we design with you. I'm assuming that message was for Jesus. Thank you. Yes. He was a little wordy today. Yes, but such a deep meaning into every word. We have permission to not move into the fear of the world around us. We have permission to be the light that we are. And we have permission to be gentle with ourselves. And perhaps if you're someone who has chosen not to meditate for a while, perhaps it is time to do so. 20 minutes twice a day, which will find a quiet place for you inside to get recharged, re-energized. For now, this is not our first lifetime. It's one of a multitude, believe me. And we have attempted to learn this lesson over and over again. And I can look into the eyes of Babaji behind me and see that there is no fear in his eyes. The truth of our existence and our capacity is alive. We must only surrender to know it, to allow it. Yes. It's an interesting message from Paul up here. Rest in the seat. Oh, it moved on me. Let me go back up. Oh, let me see. Rest in the seat of your being and ride the current of love through the universe. There are wonders to be found and shared. What an interesting perception. Thank you so much, Paul, for that. Eliza, hello. Glad you came today. I'm just being very quiet because there's a lot of energy. A lot of the masters are working with everyone who is being willing. Okay, so here is Dr. TM. In personal experience yesterday, my friend mom is sick and she was in fear about her mom, her mourn. I can't read the words. And asked Jesus how I can help. And you know, Jesus is the comforter. I would call him in and allow his pink energy from his heart to surround, and it will bring comfort, not just for her, but for you. And surrendering is allowing and not participating in their fear. Okay? Great. Yeah. Fear is not the answer. Anytime, any place. Fear can look in many different disguises, even in a person. A person who has a lot of fear can often ignite it in another one. So we must be aware of that whom we speak to and how much we empower them when they are in our arena. You're welcome, Dr. TM. You know, sickness is a fear if you think about it in itself. It is a separation we have from our truth, which is in perfect health. So I will speak that truth. Thank you, Dr. TM. So today's Wednesday, the middle of the week, and I won't be here again till Monday. So I encourage you to allow the love in your heart to really get to know you and you know it. To not be separate. To not have to have a situation to know about love. It is about becoming that love and allowing it to be so encompassing everyone around you feels it. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Thank you, Myra, Tenny, for coming. Journey, not to destination. I hope you still enjoyed your message yesterday. Very good. Eliza, you're welcome back anytime. We just have a group that talks about God in different ways. Some days I channel. It's usually Wednesday. We have messages that come. We're growing. That's really the most powerful words that can be said, is that we're all growing. We know there's more. We're looking for more. And that's why it's TheoSophia rising. We are rising in the consciousness of godliness. I did feel Mother Mary for a while, and she left a white lotus. So the message that is to me is to allow the crown chakra of who you are to emerge and have it be pure and white. For the 1,000-petaled lotus on your crown can become and develop. And it is that which brings your awareness of God to you. New comments. Let's see what this is. I watched it one more time. Excellent. That's great. Excellent. I guess she knew you were here. She was in all white with a blue border around her shawl. And in our hearts, that's where she'll come. Remember, she will come to you in the emerald ray and offer you healing and compassion. So a lot's coming and speaking of itself today. So at every turn, you will have a response. Yes, there are many angels around us. Metatron sits here by me always, and he does his best to have angels wherever they're needed. It is very interesting that our depth of love inside our hearts, and when it gets touched or awakened, the tears flow. And I believe it speaks to the rivers of peace and baptism, of aligning us inside is what happens. Ah, good, Jophiel. They are all so profoundly beautiful. And we'll be grateful to Metatron and all that he does. And for a moment, he's asking me to place his Metatron's cube around everyone who would like it here on our channel today. And it will help to bring a balance to harmony within you in love. It's not that you have to know what it looks like. I hear that somewhere. He will just bring it to you. Metatron squared. And support you in it. How long will it be there? From a moment to maybe a half an hour. It is not to have you feel uncomfortable. It's about love. Yes. Paul says, yes, please. Seems like every time we meet, more comes and more is said, and a grander intention is fulfilled. So, how wonderful can that be? And I'm honored to be able to be the one to bring that truth through for you. Yes. Yep, there's certainly a lot of Marys and Metatrons and Merlins and magnetic and manifestation. That's true. It's true. Yeah, there's more than enough for anyone to be working on, to grow and to become. Very good. It makes me think of when we were in Thailand, and for a month solid we would meditate. We couldn't start until after 2 a.m. in the morning. You're never to meditate between 12:30 and 2 a.m. It's the time of negativity. So we would start then and maybe finish at about 4 in the afternoon. Just 30-minute ones, write down what happened. Usually they were thoughts, but what it was doing was clearing our energy field. And this here today brings me that feeling of how it was for us, feeling so much light, just so much light, and determining what was it? Was it thoughts? Was it just this? and clearing your field. That's what it's doing. So let it be so. What that offers you is the ability to feel the light even more so as a relationship, for that's what you want. All right. Whew. Kind of feel like we were all maybe in a little bit of a trance of his light. How powerful is that? So if you still feel that way, I would give yourselves a few moments before you go back into your world and let the light embrace you. Oh, Lauren, while you're here now, you can pick up on the end or you can go watch it again. Lots and lots of light. And well, thank you, Dr. TM. Everyone here is amazing. That's the truth. All right. I'm going to go because I got other things to do. And what a morning on this Wednesday morning. Many blessings to all of you. God bless.